uncoverable. Tomorrow, you don't know what it holds, right? You have today. Yes, you heard me. You have today. The indisputable truth is that today is pregnant with both good and bad. You have freely been given today as a gift to see what you will make out of it. Permit me to be positive. Permit me to sideline the negative and magnify the good. Permit me to espouse on today. Today is great. Today is wonderful. Today is targetable and targets can be achieved. Today is domineering and you can be dominant. Today is a conqueror and goals can be conquered. Today is challenging and you can challenge yourself for the better. Today is cheerful. You can choose to be happy. Just in case you're sulking, saddened and feeling sorry for yourself. Enough of the wallow in self-pity. You have today. I mean today. A journey of 1,000 miles starts with a step. Take that step today. Opportunities are everywhere. Just be sensitive. Build on yourself and get ready for the opportunity. Be the best you can be today, because I see the sun smiling on you. This message is powered by Today
95.1 FM.
Voice of the people.
Talk radio.
I listen to a lot of talk radio.
95.1 FM.
Have you heard that coronavirus has been confirmed in Nigeria?
My brother, don't panic. The Federal Ministry of Health and Nigeria Center for Disease Control have advised that everyone should do the following to stay safe.
Tell me.
Wash your hands regularly with soap under running water. Use hand sanitizer if there is no water. Cover mouth with bent elbow or tissue when you cough or sneeze. Dispose the used tissue and wash your hands immediately. Avoid touching eyes, nose, mouth with unwashed hands. Clean and disinfect frequently touched objects and surfaces such as door locks, tables, and chairs. Avoid close contact with sick persons or anybody coughing or sneezing.
Please, Mary, what are the symptoms of coronavirus?
Any person infected with coronavirus can have fever, cough, difficulty in breathing, and shortness of breath.
Don't panic. Coronavirus is preventable. If you have traveled to any country with reported local or community transmission, stay indoors and away from people for 14 days. If you develop any of the symptoms mentioned above, call the Nigeria Center for Disease Control NCDC toll-free line 0800 97 000010. Share information about coronavirus only from verified sources like the Federal Ministry of Health, the Nigeria Center for Disease Control, and the World Health Organization WHO. This message is from the Nigeria Center for Disease Control NCDC, the Federal Ministry of Health, and partners.
Are you in search of a place to do all your audio recordings? From jingle, documentaries, church messages, and lots more.
Are you in search of a platform to give your business maximum exposure? Look no further. Come advertise with Today FM. With our unbeatable reach, we'll give your business the boost it so dearly needs. Visit us now at number 1 Today FM Drive off East West Road, Rumekini, Port Harcourt. Whatever the business is, we'll give it a voice.
Mama bon boy, what happened? What be all this one?
My brother, I don't know.
Run for waiting. What did happen? Everybody just dey run. Everywhere is scatter. What did happen?
That woman for junction. He say, her friend come tell her say, person tell her friend say, coronavirus don enter town. They keep people.
Which one be corona?
Corona. They keep people. Hey, Bambai, where your sister? Mama enter house.
What is going on?
Mama enter house. Oh,
Lock
that door. Fast. Lock am. Nkechi, lock that window. Man says corona why is enter this house? Lock am.
Remember, there is no need to panic. Fear kills faster.
The coronavirus is an infectious disease caused by a newly discovered coronavirus. The best way to prevent and slow down transmission is to be well informed about the virus. Protect yourself and others from this infection. Wash your hands regularly with soap and water or clean them with alcohol-based sanitizer. Maintain at least 1 meter distance between you and people coughing or sneezing. Stay at home if you feel unwell. The virus spreads through droplets of saliva or discharge from the nose. It is important that you practice respiratory etiquette. At this point, there are no given vaccines or treatments for the coronavirus. The World Health Organization will continue to provide updates as soon as clinical findings become available. So stay informed. This message is brought to you by Today95.1 FM, Voice of the People.
Let's talk football. Let's talk football.
What a devastating strike!
Football is a leisure game.
Sports is actually my job.
Football is boring.
That's not true. It's way more important than that.
What a wonderful goal! Fantastic strike!
As far as I'm concerned, sports is all about passion.
Sports Attack, weekdays 7:30 a.m. and today's Sports Live 3 p.m. Weekends 1 p.m. to 6 p.m.
For all you need to know in the world of sports, leave the dial on Today 95.1 FM.
My name is Gianni Infantino, FIFA president.
For the first time ever, we, the entire world, are all playing on the same team. Our opponent is a disease. We need determination, discipline, and teamwork to beat the coronavirus. The world of football is united, and together we will win.
Well, we are living in a unique situation. So I think all of us, we are trying to react to the situation that are coming on a daily basis and trying our best to overcome the situation. First of all, I would like to send a message to all the people that have lost their loved ones, the ones that are suffering in hospitals, having difficult moments, that are sick, and as well a massive gratitude for everybody that is involved, healthcare, people in hospitals, people with services, people trying to provide food, transportation, everything that is so relevant for us. And please to everybody, we are a little bit behind other countries, for example in Spain, where I know the situation that are living at the moment. And while we are having the opportunity to minimize a little bit the risk, I encourage everybody, please, to be responsible and stay at home as much as possible. That's all we can do from our position. We don't have the ability to help others in other circumstances. Please, at least stay at home and do what is required. You know, we have to try to help the NHS as much as possible, and we have to give the opportunity to the elder people who needs this more than anybody else to be able to get the treatment that required. So we have to slow the process down, the virus down, so please stay at home.
Myself, the staff and all the players of LFC would like to take this opportunity to deliver a message to say thank you to all the incredible people who work in the health services, so all the health workers, if you want, out there. It's unbelievable what you are doing, and on behalf of all of us from LFC, I would like to say thank you. Or, how we would say in Germany, vielen Dank.
Beautiful morning to you. Welcome to yet another exciting edition of Sports Attack, reaching you from the studios of a premium news talk and sports radio station, Today 95.1 FM, right here in the garden city of Port Harcourt. My name is Wisdom Obina, and I'll be bringing you up to speed with all the latest and trending sports stories making the rounds. So don't go anywhere, because I'll be right back to get the show on the way right after this timeout.
For the latest and trending sports stories, always listen to Sports Attack on Today 95.1 FM, Port Harcourt. My name is Adekunle Oduayo, Nigerian first ever world silver medalist in wrestling.
All right, let's start from the Ministry of Sports, where the Minister of Youth and Sports Development, Mr. Sunday Dari, has said the National Council for Sports will soon meet to do a review of the postponement of the 2020 National Sports Festival and possibly choose a new date for the Games. He explained that after the lockdown, the NCS will meet again to review the postponement and brief the stakeholders on how and what to do on the sports festival. Quoting him now, said the NCS is the highest decision sports-making body in the country. So we hope after the 2 weeks break, or sometimes before the end of April, the National Council of Sport will meet as a body. We will review the impact of the postponement. They will be briefed by the health experts about the trend, whether we have reached the tables or whether it is declining. We would also look at what is available in terms of health facilities, surveillance, and everything that needs to be put in place for the sports festival, he said. It will be recalled that as a precautionary measure against further spread of the coronavirus in the country, the federal government, through the Ministry of Sports, on March 17th, announced the postponement of the 2020 National Sports Festival. The president of the Nigerian Olympic Committee, NOC, Engineer Habu Gumel, has said Nigerian athletes who have qualified and those who are hoping to qualify for the postponed 2020 Olympic Games should be spurred by the new date for the Games, as announced by the International Olympics Committee. On Monday, the host nation Japan and IOC announced July 23rd to August 8th, 2021 as the new date for the postponed 2020 Tokyo Olympics. Gumel, in a statement, said the new date has underlined the fact that there is still hope for sports despite the devastating impact of the coronavirus pandemic.